Well, 32-16, 8-4. Now there are two. No matter how it shook out on Final Four Friday, it was going to be tough to compare to the sensational quarterfinals we saw a night prior. Top-seeded, nationally ranked West Linn in the home white ticket, certainly the tallest team in the state, the PIL champion Lincoln Cardinals. Head coach Heather Seeley-Roberts making more history as the first woman to lead a large school boys team into the semis. This was big boy basketball from the jump. Oregon Duck commit Jackson Shellstad is going to ball for Team USA next month at the Hoop Summit. Shellstad erupted for a big night. 32, nearly had a triple-double, had 9 assists and 7 rebounds. Shellstad is on that NBA path for head coach Robert Key, who won a state title with Grant. Boy, Shellstad and his best buddy, Adrian Mosley, work so well together. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. Mosley the steal ahead to Shellstad, putting in 2 of his 32, and then the other way as well. Mosley going to jam off a steal from Shellstad. And boy, Wesley, you know, they're so talented, they're so deep, they're so good. We've seen that. Lincoln played everybody good in the state this year until Westland. Biggest test for them for the season. West up 12 at half, 16 for Mosley. The Cardinals Seeley-Roberts twins always show up in major moments. Malachi went up the ladder for 10-5-4. Moroni had 25-7-4. They started their prep careers at Yamhill Carleton with their mom, but the 4th-seeded Cardinals' dream of a Big Blue trophy is dashed. Michigan State quarterback commit Sam Levitt, well, he can dunk too. They had 12 threes as well, having fun with it. Mark Hamper then behind the back to Mosley. The Lynn back in the final, 89-69. The program last won it all in 2016 when Peyton Pritchard and the gang captured 4 title banners in a row.
We gained a lead early, and our plan was just extended. You know, we had a bad start yesterday, so we just wanted to shoot the ball better, and we put a lot of work in this evening, and I feel Coach Key prepared us to have a good game.
Growing up playing with Adrian and as well as with a lot of these other dudes, so this is what we've been working towards all year, but, you know, we got to finish the job tomorrow night.
Yeah, for West Linn, they're back there. The 6A final Saturday set for 8:30 from Childs. The second semifinal saw the reigning state champs out of the Three Rivers League as well. 12th and Timberwolves won another shot at the Lions. Sam Barlow made its 33rd straight playoff appearance under Tom Johnson, last getting to the final in '96. Boy, Josiah Lake, though, the lone returning starter from the main 5 last season for THS. The senior, Lake show as fun of a ride as you can have around here. Lake splashed for 27. Their largest lead was 15. Also, Tualatin's Jaden Stepp, well, he's a low down low. The 6'8" junior playing large for first-year head coach Bubba Lemon. Mark Stepp down for 15. A.J. Nolan, he had the range all night, too. The junior, 3 money balls on the evening. He's a footballer, touching down with 17. And despite playing a double overtime thriller 24 hours prior, the Barlow Trail never wanted to roll over and quit. Jalen Atkins got warmed up late. He's one of 5 kids whose dads played for TJ, but it's a wire-to-wire Tualatin victory, 68-55. They're back in the final to repeat the defeat from a year ago, and now comes those league rivals from West Linn. 3 of Tualatin's 5 losses came to the Lions. 4 times a charm?
I mean, that's just something we look forward to at the beginning of the season. We had a whiteboard. We wrote all our goals. One of our goals is to make it back here, and you know, we did that tonight, and we did it all season. It's not just one game. You know, we've been doing it all year. People are just starting to take notice, but you know, we still have one more to win.
Tualatin West Linn Saturday, 8:30 for that OSAA Big Blue Trophy. Barlow Lincoln in a 3rd-place game at 6:45. The first game of the day saw an incredible matchup of talented rosters for the girls. Number 1, Jesuit, 5th-seeded Clackamas. The Cavaliers making a 3rd straight semifinal appearance. They're starred by their sophomore, Jazzy Davidson, just won the Gatorade Oregon Player of the Year for the 2nd straight year. Jazz, the top-rated recruit in the country for the class of 2025. She's one of 3 sophomore starters there. She was defended hard, but still nearly went for a double-double. Clackamas senior, though, Ryan Mogul does it all for them. She'll soon play on that gym floor for college in the WCC champion Pilots. The oldest of 3 Mogul sisters played beat the clock. She paced all scores with 14. On the other side, the Crusaders, led by All-American senior and Oregon commit Sophia Bell. She was just 4 of 18 shooting on the floor. Great defense by Clack. And Wednesday's buzzer-beating hero, Emma Sixta, had 10. Kendra Hicks, a junior, 11 and 8 down low. A 1-point game early 4th quarter. Jesuit normally so good from 3, but they were 0 of 14 on the day. Meantime, Cavs have shooters in spades from in and out. Davidson-bound senior Eliza Burke desperately wants that ring, right? Clackamas presses on, 39-34. They're so young, they're so experienced, and now one removed from a first-ever state title in school history, last getting this deep in 2011.
I think just having like that mentality that we need to just keep attacking the whole time, even if like our shots weren't falling, like my shots were not falling at all. And my teammates stepped up, they had my back, and they were attacking really hard and knocking down their free throws.
They'll now play for that title on Saturday, 3:15, and pretty cool for Clackamas head coach Corey Landell. She played for the Cavs in the 90s. The squad unbeaten in the state this year. Their motto, nothing can stop what we do together. They've won 21 in a row. The second game of the girls' semifinals went final with Barlow and South Medford real quick. A repeat matchup from the semis a year ago. This one featured a pair of future Oregon State Beavers, Kennedy Schuler of the Mount Hood Conference Bruins and Donovan Hunter with the Panthers. The Beavs in good hands with that pair in the future. South Medford in good hands in the future and now a second seed. They got 6 freshmen playing so good. It was 44-14 at half. Hunter had everybody leading with 23. They forced 14 steals, 20 turnovers. South Medford into the title game Saturday, 3:15. 71-33, a running clock over last year's runners-up. They are 27-2. Clock beat them in the third-place game a season ago. Panthers last won it all in 2012, their lone state title. Barlow and Jesuit will meet for third at 1:30. And it was Championship Friday in Corvallis. The Wilsonville boys made the 5A final for a state record 7th straight year. The defending champs reward drawing that #1 seed, Summit, the Storm, a team that played in the 6A final last March before moving down a classification. Great day to be in the home of the Beavers, right? #3 Wilsonville, top-seeded Summit from Central Oregon. Gill Coliseum, the gracious host of always of the 5A tourney. Been there, done that. Senior Callan Guttridge, a lefty quarterback in the fall, slings it on the hardwood too. Clocks in for 3 at the Beaver head ahead of the clock to end the first. A 13-0 Wildcat run. And you know what Knicks know? Clutch play. Nick Collier, the lefty floater, and the foul. Wilsonville up 2 at half. It remained a razor's edge margin in the third. That's Pearson Carmichael, a junior. He's going to Boise State. He's all appendages. Let's go to the fourth quarter, 1-point game. Late fourth, Maxim Wu does that voodoo he do. Dribble drive to the hole, lays it in, 3-point lead, 4 minutes to play. Final minute now. Those hustle points count the most when you need them the most. Guttridge ahead of the pack. You got to celebrate those good times. #1 all the way to the top. Counted a game-high 17. You can call Wilsonville the home to the 6-time champs. 43-36. 2005, 2016, 17, 19, back-to-back in 22 and 23 under head coach Chris Roach in the 9-7-0-7-0.
I think it starts with, our tradition here. We've been the last 7, won a lot. We've won 5 of those. And, it's a special thing we got going here, and it's all because of Coach Roach.
The thing that makes these great is that the experiences of those kids involved. It's all about these kids, right? And so, I think of all these things, and I always just think about those kids.
Hang the banner, frame the bracket, cut the nets, and be known as 5A Oregon champs forever all time. Congrats as well to Crescent Valley, who placed third. The 6-seeded CV girls out of Corvallis out to upset the 5A Apple Cart against the #1 Springfield Millers. The Raiders out to defend their title from last March. This was the same pairing 12 months ago. Gabby Bland knows that championship victory feeling. She also knows the ills of being a star player pinned in the box in one defense. Despite that, Bland and CV down just 21-20 at half. Problem was, Springfield allowed them just 9 points the rest of the way, including a 2-point third quarter. 44-29, Millers turn out a 5A title, their third all-time, first since 2012. Crescent Valley, though, should cherish second place, of course, as well. Congrats to all the winners and placers. Any piece of hardware, always nice to have forever. The 4A finals come Saturday, and Forest Grove will be there. It'll be 1 and 2 in the girls, Baker and Gladstone. Top seeded Philomath, Cascade to the boys' side. Live in studio, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.